Hi there, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. For those of you who are brand new, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. For those of you who are new, I pull a 5-position spread, and first position is your recent past. We have the 5 of Pentacles. What is the present situation? What is the present for my Leos? We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. What is the blockage for my Leos? What is the blockage? The Hierophant. What is the message from Spirit? The Queen of Wands and the 3 of Swords. What is the potential outcome? The Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. That's a lot of pentacles though for one reading. The bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So you are trying, I feel like you're trying to find someone to work with you. I also feel like you may be trying to get a home business or something like that off the ground. So, where you're coming from is a place of lack. The thing about the 5 of Pentacles, though, is that there's a church right there, and all they have to do is go ask for help, right? Help is all around. In your present situation, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. So you're trying to decide what to hold on to and what to let go of. For this deck in particular, the 4 of Pentacles can also talk about looking at what you're trying to invest in. But if you add these 2 together, you have the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is all about balance and equal give and take. It's also moving up from the 5, right? So your blockage is the Hierophant. So you're trying to potentially do something in the old way, in the standard way, in the structured way. And you may need to, for the lack of a better phrase, think outside of the box. Now your message from Spirit is the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Swords. I feel like this is your second attempt at something, and you're a little afraid of going through this again. It could be that this person broke your heart, but your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. And of all of the aces, that one's my favorite because Capricorn. It talks about stability. It talks about the cornerstone for the 10 of Pentacles, right? Could be a small sum of money coming in, but it's the foundation of an empire. Alright, so let's look at this 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. We have the 8 of Cups, the Emperor. So someone walked away, could be from a Aries, but you may have walked away from a position. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Pentacles, where you were the boss. Or you could have walked away because of a boss. I have one more. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you walked away to be your own boss. Again, but you had put in a lot of work somewhere. You put in a lot of work somewhere. Okay. The Five of Swords. So there's some mental conflict here about where to invest. The Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. So there's a lot of options here. The bottom of the deck, though, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. This is something that you want to do, that's going to make you happy. You just need to figure out the best way to do it. We also have 2 sevens, so there's fortune here. Good fortune here. Let's look at this Hierophant. Please clarify the Hierophant. This could even be a banking system. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. This hurts stagnation. The Hermit in reverse. These are big ones. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. So you feel like something is not fair here within this system. And it's a little, I'll be honest with you, it's a little petty. Whatever it is, you're really letting it hang you up. Or someone else is. The Hermit in reverse talks about not studying enough, not having all the facts. With the Hangman in reverse, this is just stagnation, kind of being stuck on what it is that you don't know. And the Five of Cups, you know, this is almost like someone's ego is getting in the way of perhaps going back to school. There's something here that you have that you're not seeing. You may need to change your perspective of some sort of institution. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. What is this message from Spirit? And the Three of Swords. The Tower. The Page of Cups. Take it off that way. And the Four of Pentacles again. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. There's some clarity here that something is very emotionally immature. And you're hanging on to a heartache about the way something happened, but it needs to be completely removed. And again, there is a clear thought here. There is knowledge of this. This is even victory. I want one more. Yeah, temperance. So this is finding the right alchemy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. This is finding the right alchemy to bring this all together. And temperance takes time. Healing takes time. The Tower is an epiphany. And whatever that epiphany is, it's not the worst thing in the world. It just means that you have to change the way you think. You don't have to be the broken-hearted woman in this picture. You can be the Queen of Wands, right? And there is a cat in this picture, Leo. So be discerning. Take the time and think things through very carefully. And don't be afraid of past failures. Learn the lessons in them and move on from there. Please clarify this Ace of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. The Ten of Cups. And the Two of Swords in reverse. So there's a decision here that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And the Eight of Wands. So there can also be a little competition for this. But, you know, without the competition, I don't know, would you work as hard for it? This could even be a little backbiting that doesn't really affect you that much, but be careful of who it is that you work with, right? And keep in mind that you need to stand in your integrity too, no matter what. No matter what. All right, so I'm going to get a couple of oracle cards. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. This is the final message for my Leos on this amazing full moon. The bottom of the deck, we have Peacock Spirit. It's Let It Shine. And you got Pig Spirit, Use Your Mind Wisely. And Badger Spirit, Be Fearless and Bold. And those yellow flowers just made me think of the solar plexus chakra. So, and there's more there. So you may need to, you know, work on your self-confidence a little bit. Have faith in yourself. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. What is the final message for my Leos? Everybody, why two? Okay. So we have number 17, Earth, and number 59, Upper World. At the bottom of the deck, we have Thunder. Nice. All right, we'll start with the, I almost said piggy deck. Number 47, that breaks down to an 11, which is the number of manifestation, awakening. Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. Pig Spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence. a gift we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When Pig Spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you know already. Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow Pig Spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with others or internally, as we mull over our ideas and what we have come to understand. You are intelligent and capable of clear-minded thinking, shaped by wisdom you have accumulated and I can talk and read. Intuition that will tell you when you have more learning to do, because not all facts are in. Now is the time that your decision-making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with Pig Spirit's keen intelligence. The protection message. Are you ruminating, turning thoughts around and around in your head, but not getting nearer to a decision or solution? Pig Spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance, releasing your tight hold on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be a relationship or any other aspect of your life. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether and release your grip on needing to know. When your thought processes are muddied by fear and anxiety, allow Pig Spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, and release that ball of worry. Soon the smart choices will become clear to you. More facts may be needed, more digging for information, and more questioning. When seeking to learn more, enjoy the process of using your thinking prowess. All the elements of your intelligence are reliably guiding you now once you've given your mind a rest. And we saw that here with the Hermit and the Hanged Man and the Five of Cups. Sorry, I need something to drink. And we have Badger Spirit, which is a number 4. 4s are all about stability and workload. Be fearless and bold. Badger Spirit rejoices as your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into form in your world. The gift of Badger Spirit is the surety that taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless, and bold will yield wondrous results. This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Badger Spirit says you will have what it takes to get what you want, so assert yourself. Be fearless and bold, shining your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light now. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. The protection message. When Badger Spirit comes to protect you, he reminds you that anger or aggression, argumentative behavior, and being pushy or manipulative will not result in a positive outcome. Perhaps someone close to you has excess Badger energy, or perhaps that energy is pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass through you. Go for a hike or a brisk walk, shake it off, or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you overwhelm others and yourself. The appearance of Badger Spirit also serves as a reminder if you have been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps eluding you. The message is that it's time to surrender it up to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger Spirit wants to protect you from self-will run rampant, from being obsessed with getting what you want in the form you prefer in timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what has to be. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities will be the result when you release some of that Badger spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way 100%. Okay, don't be so pushy, man. Okay, so then we have number 17, Earth Spirit. That's breaks down to an 8, which talks about karma and your divine life's purpose. So, Earth Spirit represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature herself. We're reminded by the symbol that all creatures are born of the earth and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. When the earth symbol appears, it represents a need to focus on reverence and appreciation for the natural gifts that are coming to you now and always. The concrete world you inhabit is there by the grace of spirit, and you are a part of it. Much can be accomplished now when you focus on compassionate, reverent service to the world. If you act with integrity, gratitude, and humility, you will find yourself more prosperous than you can imagine. Success is assured when the earth appears as an invitation. The medicine. Do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path lately? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself to the healing of Mother Earth and see the abundant world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to poverty consciousness. Perhaps you have not been eating well, been overworked and stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. When the spirit of earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that when you practice self-care, take a walk in nature, and focus on the consciousness of abundance, miracles can and do happen. Beautiful. And then you have number 59, the upper world, which is stalking a lot of readings lately. That also breaks down to a 5, which is about change. Angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all varieties of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is the place where you go to retrieve your destiny and find out who you will become, discover your great potentials, and undreamt of possibilities. It is also the place where the spirits of the dead arrive when they complete their journey to the light. The upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation you need to take that great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in just 2 small steps. The medicine. Ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered. Now you must deal with the lethargy and idleness. While support for a new destiny is not yet in place, a new destination is available to you if you act now. Okay, Leo. This looks quite good if you are moving into a spiritual practice. And it looks like as long as you are working through your higher vibration, that whatever it is that you're moving towards is going to bring in good things. I hope all the best for it. And if this reading was helpful and you liked it, please hit like and share and subscribe. And remember, I love you. Have a good night. Bye.